Hi, everyone. So I want you all to focus on your gut. So I basically work on figuring out ways to fix the leakiness in the gut. So let's see why is it important not to have a leakage in the gut. So our body constantly fights against invasion of bacteria and viruses, which is called an immune response. But there are 100 trillions of bacteria residing in our gut. So have you ever imagined why we don't have an immune response against those bacteria? So one of the reasons is the mucus layer. So let's look at the gut at microscopic level. So the mucus layer prevents the interaction of gut bacteria with the gut-forming cells and the immune cells. But whenever we have some kind of infection in the gut, there is breakage or damage to the mucus barrier. So we all must have had some kind of gut infection in our life, and most of us manage to recover from it. We clear the infection, and the barrier integrity is maintained. But there are few people who are unable to recover from this challenge in the gut. And imagine they are just being exposed to 100 trillions of bacteria in the gut, which enhances their immune response. And this immune response causes further damage to your gut lining cell. And this leads to development of a disease called inflammatory bowel disease. Around 1 in 200 Americans are suffering from IBD, and there are 70,000 cases reported each year in the United States itself. The present therapy for IBD, it mainly focuses on suppressing or reducing the immune response. It does not work on repairing the damage in the gut. So what we found that a molecule is released whenever we have a gut infection, which is called IL-22, and this plays a critical role in repairing the damage in the gut. So we did mice experiment where the IL-22 was not functional in the gut-forming cell, and then we challenged these mice to induce damage in the gut. What we observed that due to lack of IL-22, these mice lost a lot of weight due to damage in the gut. So this shows that IL-22 is really critical in repairing the damage after the challenge. So we cannot give IL-22 to treat patients with IBD because there are some challenges. IL-22 is known to have both good and bad effect. And through series of experiments, we found that the good effect of IL-22 is mediated by this molecule, which is called B3-GAL5. So I'll call it as a protector. And it fixes the leakage in the gut. So how this B3-GAL5 works? So this protector basically adds sugar molecules to the mucus-forming protein, which increases the water absorption capacity of the protein and increases the volume to 100-fold. So you can imagine a paper getting converted into a sponge. And this makes the mucus barrier impenetrable by the gut bacteria. So now we did another experiment where we gave this protector to the mice. We challenged to induce damage in the gut, and we saw that these mice could recover from the challenge. They could recover from the infection and damage in the gut. So we identified this protective molecule which holds great therapeutic potential to treat patients with IBD. And I would like to end my talk by saying that nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood, including the leaky gut. Thank you.